What's up, guys? Today we're going to learn how to alleviate our low back pain by foam rolling the hips and hitting some stretches within our hip capsule, the 3D version of our hip, in order to alleviate back pain, build stronger glutes and hamstrings. Alright, so first off, you need a foam roller, which mine I got on Amazon. Pretty inexpensive. This is really dense. You don't have to start off with this one. I just like it myself. I don't know. So the more dense, the deeper the tissue. So if you think about in terms of massaging, if you like deep tissue massage versus not so deep tissue, like just grazing the surface, grazing the surface, you might want to make sure that you feel out your foam roller, that you can squeeze it more than you can't. The first thing we do always is this guy. You get the foam roller right underneath your back. Okay, you roll up and down, loosen up your back. We all sit, our backs get tight. And you can lean side to side. Find that spot in your lower back, right above where your hip is, and in between your hip and ribs. You'll find some areas of tightness in there. You need to loosen up that lower back, because the most frustrating thing is when you've hit a level of fitness, you're excited about it, you're stoked about it, you hit one bad squat, and then boom, your whole gains, all of that, gone, right? You had some new jeans that you were putting on, your booty was looking nice in them, and then boom, just like that, one wrong move with a tight lower back, you're out of the game. So I moved on right here to the side hip capsule. I like to go side to side. I cross my leg. I put the foam roller right, like that deep pit spot where your butt kind of meets your hip bone on the side. You'll find little areas of like wincing goodness. This is the stuff that you want to hurt so good, for real. Okay, you roll back and forth a little bit. When you find an area of tightness, stay there, live there for a couple seconds, and move on. Then we'll move on to, and I'll move over this way, move on to the hip flexor, which is right where your leg meets your hip bone. You want to squeeze that glute to expose the hip flexor. You can go inside the hip, more of the inguinal, inside of the hip bone area. Loosened up, and then outside of the hip. You can go all the way up and down the quadricep as well, stopping anywhere you feel any tightness. That's all good and fine. Alright, make sure you do it on both sides before you start stretching, okay? Next up are our stretches. So we want to do a pigeon pose first. So you want this leg to come up, your foot is, your heel is tucked in right in front of you. Okay, your back leg can sit at a 90 if that's comfortable, or you can turn your hips so that you're, on top. Alright, anyway, so we're going to bring our elbows over, belly button to knee. Okay, hold that for, count of 20. We're going to walk it over and elongate our spine. Try to push our hips back with our elbows and get a deeper stretch that way. Alright? You want to do that on both sides before moving on, because if you're like me, I forget what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I forgot a couple times what I was talking about just now. Anyway, moving on over, get a good stretch over on that side, try to keep your back flat. Then you can do it in front of a mirror. That's what mirrors are for in the gym, correcting your form, not so much looking at all your new muscles, which is fun too, don't get me wrong. Alright. We're done there. You can hit some down dog if you want to. Get a good stretch in the hamstrings and throughout the back. What you really want to move on to is this lunge position here. Your foot is firmly on the ground and your knee is behind you. You can get extra padding for that if you need to. That's fine. You want to put one hand on the ground, okay? You there we go. Elongate your spine. Turn, reach, and then turn the other way. This is really going to help us to open up our hips. And also, since our life is so forward and backwards and not side to side, This is going to help us gain some mobility in our thoracic spine, and also, amongst and around our legs. Because I know some of you, when you get out partying and stuff, you get forwards and backwards is good, but as soon as you get moving side to side, that's when I see all the injuries start to happen. You twist your ankles, you had a little bit too much to drink, you can't handle yourself side to side. Last part we're going to do, right here, figure 4, my ankle is on top of my knee, okay, head back on the ground, you're going to push up through the heel on the ground, and down, try to keep this knee down, right, you're opening the hip capsule, and you're also activating the glutes behind it, alright, and then you are on your way to doing an awesome workout. I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully you'll stop by to see what our Beyond Fit Blah 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 is all about. Have a great day.